Saturday the 8th of December. I'm back at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It is just over a week until the Familiarisation event here at the South Stand. I'm going to walk around the stadium now. Well, a big difference here this week. All of the scaffolding has come down. You can clearly see all of the brickwork and the glass windows in there now. This building will be the new ticket office, and they hope to open this ticket office next week at the or part of it anyway, at the Familiarisation event next Sunday. So they're actually tarmacking this area at the moment. This section right next to the Tottenham Foundation. This area has also been tarmacked recently. And further on, outside the ticket office, all of the paving now is complete. You can see a lot of the barriers have been put in as well. They just need the barrier covers put on. Just noticed as well, there are some signs that have gone up inside. A lot of metal framework has also gone in here, but it is a lot clearer, this area. If you watched last week's video, you will notice the difference of how clear this area is now. And also just noticing the builders just walking through freely from around from the high road area. So just on the left now, you can see that this is the entrance, or the main entrance to Lily White House. And if you just walk around there on the left hand side, you will see the ticket office where we've just come from. They've actually been taking a lot of deliveries from this area. So more lighting has gone in as well, and if you watched the video last week, you know that I was talking about the street lighting. Another pole has gone in here, but I've also noticed that the actual lights have now been fitted all down in front of the West Stand. He's actually washing the windows. I think that'll take him quite a while. This area as well seems very, very clear. A lot of these outside areas are very clear now. Also outside here of the West Stand, I don't know whether you've noticed before, but the paving blocks have actually been done light blocks, dark, light, dark. So work continues down the high road. Now this is in front of the West Stand. You can see how clear it is. And most of my visits to this stadium site, this area has just been full of materials. So it's really nice to see it clear. And hopefully us fans can get in here very, very soon. Now you can see there are quite a few of the perforated grey panels to go in. You can see actually on the right hand side that the panelling has continued from the south stand, and it will meet the west stand very, very soon on this curved side. And they've also got one more to put in just by this outside screen. Now this of course is Europe's biggest club shop. If you haven't been there yet, you'll be in for a treat when you do arrive. Absolutely superb. The club did actually announce yesterday that the Wolverhampton Cross and the Enfield branches of the club shops are actually closing in January, and the Southend branch is actually closing in March. Now you can see there are some people working right at the back of the south stand. Now right at the end of this video today, I will be including some footage of some of the inside of the stadium taken from the south stand. The inside just looks absolutely incredible. Now you can see here the sections that do need to be completed with the panels. Now this picture gives you a much clearer indication of the panels that just need finishing off. And they are working on them at the moment. So hopefully this time next week they will be complete. I just popped in the shop actually. Seems very busy for Christmas. Lots of people getting their last minute Christmas gifts. And if you didn't know, a brand new book has just been published called The Spurs Shirt. Absolutely brilliant hardback book. It really is a must for people and Tottenham fans of all ages. As I say most weeks, every week I visit here, this looks better and better. And this week is no different. Just the curve of that south stand going into the west stand, the incredible entrance of the west stand, it just looks incredible. Now it'll be next Sunday that the club will actually hold a familiarisation event here at the south stand. 6,000 fans will go in to the one-tier stand. Use of the concourses, the bars and the restaurants, and actually see the stadium bowl. 3,000 fans will actually go in there between 11 and 1, and 3,000 fans will go in there between 1 and 3. I'm absolutely delighted to say that I will be one of those 6,000 that will be in there and cannot wait. I know that the club did have an overwhelming number of people that did actually apply for the for the chance and the opportunity of going in there. Well, let's face it, who wouldn't want to go in? But yeah, I'm very, very excited that I'll be going in there next Sunday. Really looking forward to it. Another large concrete block going up those stairs. You can see inside there, work is still being carried out throughout the south stand, gearing up for next week's event. Now you can see here the street lighting down Park Lane. A lot of CCTV as well on these posts. Did you see that? More paving blocks. And the more lighting has gone in as well up there at the square. If you've actually been to Trafalgar Square in London, the square up there outside the south stand is actually bigger. Now, a lot of work going on down here in Park Lane. You'll see they've actually put the edging in as well for the pavements on this side. There's certainly a lot happening today. So you can see on the right hand side, going towards the east stand now, you will see there is a lot of panelling work to do. That has been left till last. Now down Park Lane here, they are putting in these barriers. They're putting in another 4 here, and they will actually eventually look like this. So they've put 2 in here. There's actually 5 spaces in the road, followed by another 4 on the right hand side. So this, of course, is the east stand. Not a lot of changes here actually in the past few weeks. And more lighting has gone in on this side. So there are even more workers working at the back of the south stand. And this is what is happening in the southeast corner. There does seem to be quite a few workers on site today. How nice. There is still a sign here for the old stadium. Lots of metal framework sitting here, all ready to go in. And more concrete blocks. So these are the panel sections that they do need to complete. So this is a view that I've not had before. So this is the front of the East Stand. Of course, dedicated entrance to the NFL. Lots of materials here, all ready to be installed. And of course, all the panelling needs to be completed on this side. They have actually opened this area for the first time. I've gone in the back way, so this is as though I've walked down Worcester Avenue, and this is a lot clearer view of the East Stand, a lot clearer than I've had before. So I know I'm going to say it again, but this is where the away fans will go in. 3,000 fans for a Premier League game. And you will notice a lot more paving and barriers have gone in as well. And more paving going on. So the staff access has actually changed again. They used to go in the entrance I just showed you, right next to the East Stand. And now they're going in this way, nearer to the northeast corner. So paving being worked on. You can see there is quite a few staff members inside there working. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there will be 6,000 Spurs season ticket holders going in to the South Stand next Sunday. The executive and the premium members of the club as well have also been invited into the stadium throughout December. Dates are to be confirmed, but apparently they will be offered a number of dates where they can actually go in. There are 2,500 members, but there are 8,000 seats, so it could be that 8,000 more fans go in to the stadium to have a look where they're going to be seated in the ground. So if you add that together, 8,000 fans plus the 6,000 that will come here next Sunday, that's 14,000 fans will get a glimpse of our new home. So I hope you've enjoyed today's update. Here is some footage, as I promised, of the inside of the stadium. Come on, you Spurs.